Hey guys, it's Steve with Basketball with Steve. I really need to clear this up because a lot of you guys are saying that I'm biased towards the Knicks, that I'm biased towards Stephen Curry. So in this video, I'm going to specify on Stephen Curry, and then in another video, I'll specify on the New York Knicks. So let's start off with Stephen Curry. You guys know me as the guy that says I'm not impressed. Now, I did make a video saying he is the greatest shooter of all time because I really think he is. You know, off the dribble, catch and shoot, spot up, he is a great shooter. But there's a difference because Ray Allen was doing the same exact thing Stephen Curry was doing. The only difference is Ray Allen did it at a much younger age. And this is why I say Stephen Curry will not last long as a superstar in this league. A lot of people disagree with me, and it just makes no sense. Like, think about it. He is already 28 years old and he only had 2 good seasons in the NBA. Now, I know someone's going to sit there and say, oh, well, injuries. He was only injured for 1-2 seasons because of his ankle. He is 28 years old. He is hitting the 30-year mark very, very soon. And by then, he'll probably lose his athleticism, his quickness. He won't be able to sprint as fast. He won't be able to go through screens, bounce off defenders, go around defenders. He's not going to be able to do that for the next, 3-4 years? He's not going to be able to do that in 2-3 years from now. Which is why I say he's not going to last as a superstar. He's going to be what Ray Allen once was. Ray Allen was an NBA superstar who would dominate, average 20-plus points. There was a time where he was averaging like 26 points per game for Seattle. And then what happened? When he went to Boston, his points declined to around 18, but then they won the championship. Then a few years after that, he really started to lose his athleticism. And what happened? He became a spot-up shooter. There's nothing wrong with that, but a spot-up shooter is not an NBA superstar. You can't be. Kyle Korver is not an NBA superstar. You can't be a foundation to an organization when you're not dominating, when you're just a catch-and-shoot player. And that's what Stephen Curry is going to become. A lot of people are saying in comments of my videos that I'm biased towards Stephen Curry. I hate Stephen Curry. I don't hate him. I love him. I think he's an amazing player. I love what he's doing for the sport. However, I don't think he's going to last long. And it makes perfect sense because the dude did not enter his prime until he was 27 years old, and he's 28 now. So logically, what's going to happen? 2 years from now, he's not going to be doing what he's doing. It's as simple as that. You know what I mean? 2 years from now, he's not going to be doing what he's doing. And God forbid, and I really hope this doesn't happen, but if another injury comes because he runs off screens like that, and he's always twisting and turning or jumping and shooting on people's faces, he can land on someone's foot and mess up his ankle again and destroy his career. So that's why I say Stephen Curry will not last long in the NBA as a superstar. That's what I mean. I don't mean he's not going to last long in terms of, he's going to be out of the league really soon or he's going to be a scrub. Ray Allen was not a scrub in Miami. He was a catch-and-shoot player and he could play defense. Now, Stephen Curry obviously is not a great defender. Sometimes he is, sometimes he isn't. More than less, he isn't a great defender. But he's not going to last averaging 28, 30. Now, I will say this. He is an incredible player. The dude averaged 30 points per game last season with the best PER in the NBA, which I don't really like PER because it's just a combination of basic stats. But, the best way to... First of all, let me just explain this. The best way to find out a player's efficiency is don't look at PER because pretty much what it does, it combines it all. It's like an estimate. If you really want to look at a PER, think about this. Think about their usage percentage, the amount of plays ran for them while on the court, their shooting percentage, and their shooting percentage. That is all you have to look at. Their rebounding, their passing, all of that. So anyway, back to the point. Stephen Curry, he's amazing. He was averaging 30 points per game without playing in most fourth quarters. Like, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That's unknown. So you can make the argument, well, if he played in fourth quarters, the dude would average 40. And I won't disagree with you because it's probably true. But why? Because they want to preserve him. That's why reducing minutes is so key. That's why you need to get role players around your superstars, But anyway, man, I just wanted to clear that out. Like, I'm not a Stephen Curry hater. I just want everyone to know that is the reason why I say he will not last in the league. It's not because I'm a hater and I'm biased. It's just because the dude is 28 years old, going on 29, and there's no way he can keep his athleticism. There's just no way. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. It's been Steve with Basketball with Steve. Peace.